Alright, in this video, let's talk about what we possibly expect to happen in chapter 239. Since there's a break this week, we need to wait until next week before the release of chapter 239 in manga. But before we start this video, if you're new on my YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe for more Jujutsu Kaisen update. I'll assure you to give you what GJK update you want. Let's start onto it. Finally, Yuji and Higuruma now enter the battle against Sukuna, with Yuji expected to gain enough power to defeat him and fulfill the long-awaited fight between them. With each passing day, Jujutsu Kaisen looks like it is closing in on its end at blazing speed. The intensity of this story has been cranked up to the absolute highest in the Culling Game arc, and we have enjoyed the vast majority of it. The fight between Gojo and Sukuna was especially incredibly exciting for all of us, and immediately after that, they were treated to yet another clash, this time between the King of Curses and Kashimo. In the past chapters, we saw how powerful Sukuna's true form is. That's why during the fight of Sukuna and Kashimo, we knew that this clash was not going to be a long-lasting one, and it concluded rather swiftly. Immediately after, everyone's beloved Yuji Itadori stepped into battle alongside Higuruma, and now we have what could potentially be the final fight of Sukuna at their hands. We most certainly see the fight between Yuji and Sukuna in Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 239. This fight is going to be an incredible one that will likely go on for a couple of chapters. The good thing is that Yuji is not alone in this fight, and he has Higuruma with him. We already know that Higuruma's domain expansion is extremely useful. If he manages to land this attack, then Sukuna will be subject to a trial, and if found guilty, his cursed energy can be taken away. This can prove to be a great advantage in battle. However, knowing how strong the King of Curses is, landing this powerful ability on him would be incredibly difficult to begin with. And then, even if it does happen, fans should realize that logic really does not apply to Sukuna. He can, and most likely will, break out of it, and one should not expect Higuruma to survive this battle for long. Then, of course, there is the case of Yuji Itadori. We know that he is the main character, and it falls on him to take down Sukuna. Not only has his friend's body been completely taken away from him, and Gojo, his teacher, was also murdered in front of him. It is up to Yuji to kill Sukuna, and we are excited for that to happen. As seen towards the end of the chapter, Yuji appears to have awakened his cursed technique. He might not have realized it yet, however, within a few chapters, he might start manifesting it completely. Gojo once mentioned that his cursed technique is going to be the same as the one that is wielded by Sukuna. This means he can possibly use attacks such as dismantle and cleave himself. If that does happen, then Sukuna is in for a ride. And that's all what we expect to happen in upcoming chapters of GJK. How about you guys? What do you expect to happen? Please comment down below. Once again, this is Shang. See you to our next video. Peace out.